Okay, good day, everyone. My name is Coach Salisu, and with me is Coach Bashir. In this session, we're going to present to you the RQTMI Pro strategy. As you know, we have two indicator tactics that divided into two, which is the shorter time frame entry and the longer time frame entry. And I want to believe that everybody on this call, we do it every Sunday. You are used to it. If you're using the shorter time frame entry, your take profit don't go beyond 1.5%, and you keep trading in either 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 15 minutes with confirmation on 1 hour, 4 hour, 15 minutes, 1 hour, and 4 hour, and as well as the longer time frame entry, right? But today you're going to learn something different, something that will make you make good take profits, 5%, 10%, depending on what you see on the chart. So stay close to your phone and ensure if you don't have the right something you can judge, you can as well download the Google Keep Note. Google Keep Note is a software on the Play Store that you can download where you can save anything so that you will not forget. If you want to remember, you can just go there and instead of having a jotter that maybe you might misplace. So I'm going to share my screen. If you can see my screen. Now we're going to start with you. If you like, you don't need indicator on this. It's just that most people that are joining cryptocurrency, learning how to trade that's their first time, you just use indicator to support the trade, right? Now, if you understand what is referred to as the smart money concept, where you can identify the sell side liquidity, market structure shift, and as well as the buy side liquidity, equal lows, all these are things that somebody just joining cryptocurrency and you want to start telling him, bombarding him with such terminologies, they might find that it's difficult. This thing is hard. So what we do here in every team setting and strategy works. If it's not working, it is you that is not working. Take note of that. It is you that is not working. It is you that is not putting in the work to understand what it is and how it works. Right? If you want to follow crypto ambassador strategy, it works. Understand the strategy, know how it works, and know what it is before you apply. If you want to use top gainer strategy, understand the strategy, know how it works, then you apply. If you want to use RQT Emotion International strategy, understand it, then you can apply. But you just don't see something that you just want to go and apply without understanding. It doesn't work like that, right? So all you need in RQTMI Pro strategy, I'm going to backtest to show you how it is and what is the power of what it is, right? So now the trading is on the 1 day and the entry is on the 5 minutes. What you look out for is on the 1 day is a candle, be it green or red. This is a green candle. I'm going to draw it again. Draw another one. What you look out for is a green candle or red candle, as you can see, that has a big body. A big body. Green candle or red candle that has a big body. That's what you look out for. Even if the wick is that has a big body, this is a candle. You are looking out for green candle or red candle that has a big body on the 1 day. Then you go and enter on the 1 minute. I'll take my time to break it down so that you understand what it is. Now this is it. This is the candle you are looking out for on the 1 day, right? If you understand what is referred to as sell side liquidity, you don't need indicator. But for now, all you just need to do is to use the auto Fibonacci indicator
just so it should help you and make it easy for you, right? This is what you look out for. Green or red candle that has a big body, right? Even if the wick is big, a small wick and big body. But most importantly is a candle that has big body, be it green or red candle, right? Are you guys following? If you're following me, type a yes on the chat. Type a yes on the chat. Type a yes on the chat. If you are following me, type a yes on the chat. What you look out for is just a candle that has a big body. Like I just showed you, you can take a screenshot. You can take a screenshot. This is the candle you look out for. So I'm going to take it out now, right? And that's one condition. The second one is, of course, you know, why are we using auto Fibonacci indicator? Because it makes it easy for a newbie, a starter. It makes it easy for him to identify uptrend and downtrend, right? If I'm looking at candle, I don't even need to be using indicator because I know when it's going up and I know when it's going down, right? I know when it's going up and when it's going down. But when a newbie is coming into, just like when you start your nursery school, they will not teach you -2, -5. In your primary one, you will not see that. But when you move to just one, you start seeing you can actually borrow from -2, right? All these things are things you learn at the beginning. But eventually, when you become a master of it, you find out that you don't even need all these indicators to play around with it, right? Now, if I want to go by using other block, I can decide to pick my trade using other block or mitigation block or breaker block or reduction block. All these are terminologies that are new to someone that just coming into cryptocurrency and you start introducing him to such thing. He will say it's complicated and he is not ready to go. For example, this is another block. What I'm saying is I can come to this place. Let me remove this. This is another block. I can pick my trade from here. I can pick my trade from here. Immediately touch this my other block. I enter anywhere around this place and I take my trade. But if a newbie that is just coming, you can't introduce this to him. Probably he's just a learner, right? Now, auto Fibonacci indicator makes it easy for you. Once you see 0 at the top, 100 at the bottom, is referred to as an what? It's an uptrend. Uptrend meaning that it has gone up, but it's want to retrace a bit before it continues going up. Right? Once you see 0 at the top, 100 at the bottom, on the 1 day, Pro strategy, RQT Pro strategy is a strategy that you go to the 1 day to look for a big body candle. And if it's an uptrend, just like you can see, as the case may be, 0 at the top, 100 at the bottom, your entry, the big body candle should be on the 61.8% line or below. Should have touched the 61.8% line or below. Somebody will say, this one that you say 61.8% line, I don't understand. Okay, let me break it down for you. Come in. Now, as you can see, you met this trade here. You met it here. This is the current candle. Cryptocurrency market opens at exactly 1 a.m. Nigerian time. You can check the time that concur with your country. 1 a.m. Nigerian time. Right? Now you see, this is when as you can see, this is the 61.8% line. It is below. You want it to have touch or below. Right? But in this case, you see it below. Everything has been met. All you just need to do is to pick your price, your vertical line, your horizontal line. Now, this is when you have already set up your trading view. You set it up, you've added your indicator, you've added your tools that you're going to use, which is the horizontal line, the vertical line, the trend line, right? You've already done all this. There's a video on that, but maybe probably you can help me drop that video on the chat. drop the video on the chat so that those that don't have it can also lay their hands on it and set up in their trading view. This is the trader view. This is trader view, not trading view. Trading view is an app on Play Store that you can download. Download it and create an account that you have to pay monthly subscription. Right now, this is trader view where your monthly subscription is around $3.5, which is cheaper than trading view. So that being said, now you see, you pick your horizontal line. You see this candle? I'm seeing it. Why am I picking this candle? Why am I not going for this one? Right? I'm not going for this because I say I'm looking for a candle. This is not the body is a small body. I am looking for a candle that has a big body, as you can see. I came and I met this trade here. You see it has big body. Right? As you can see, I'm looking for a candle with big body. So if I've seen it, I'll just go straight, pick my horizontal line, I put it here. Pick my other horizontal line and put it here. This is the third one. Then I'll pick my vertical line and put it here. Next thing I do is to go to the 5 minutes. Go to the 5 minutes. I go to the 5 minutes. Now, if you can look at it very well, right? This is the 1 a.m. This is 1 a.m. Nigerian time. Let me change the time zone. Seems like it's making use of the New York session. I think, yeah. Let me just quickly edit the time. It seems like it's making use of the New York. No, I'm looking for Lagos. Lagos. That's it. Now, let me. Please, if you're just joining, ensure you mute yourself so that the noise from the side will not disturb us. But still, maybe probably you'll help me to mute the person that is disturbing us with noise. So you see, now you could see.
Okay.
Right? Now I go to my 5 minutes. I go to 5 minutes. Now you see this exactly is exactly 1 a.m. You can see the time. 1 a.m. That's when the candle starts forming. These are the small 5-minute candle that forms that. Then this is the 1 a.m. the next day. This is 1 a.m. the next day. As you can see, this happens on the 1 a.m. You can just wait and pick your trade around 1 a.m. and go before you sleep off. Now you see, we have 1 a.m. 5th of September, 1 a.m. 15th of September and 1 a.m. 16th of September. So, right? So what you just do is after you've done this, is you have used the auto Fibonacci indicator to get to know where you should enter from. So once you've done that, all you just need to do is you don't need the indicator again. You don't need any other indicator again. All you have used it for, you've used it for the purpose, for that purpose. So what you just do is your entry should be on the 50%, half of this line. That is to say, half of it. You can use your preset anywhere around this place, anywhere. So now, if I'm to use this area, let me shrink this. Now, I'll just pick my price range and measure from this place to this place. You see, my take profit is 6%, right? If I divide it by 2, I get 3%. So I'll just take 3% divided by 2. That's all. That's all. So you will see what we're saying. Then That's all. That's all. Right? That's my entry. So now I can use this line to get my price. As you can see, it is 18.88 as preset price. See it? 18.88. Use as preset price. Or when I see the candle has, because of time, you see it's 1 a.m. right? 1 a.m. 1 a.m. That's when in Nigerian time, right? I can, because the candle has not come to this place, I can use my price range, preset price, or I wait for it to come to this place before I pull the trigger, right? So that it can buy a bit margin call before it goes and deliver. So now let's say I'm going to play it so that it will go and touch that place I want. Let me see. So you see, if I'm to pick this thing now, let me do it again. If I'm to pick this, you can see the current candle now that's entered the next day. I'll just pick my price range, measure from here to this area, which is around to this place. If I want to pick it, I'll use take my 3%. I'll just measure from here, 3%, and I'm done. Half of the total profits. So you see, I measure. That's all. And when I place, let's press play. This is back testing. You can also do that, right? If I play it, you see it, it's going, still going up. See, you see it, you see it. You just have to be patient and wait. This is the next day. You remain patient and wait. It is by margin call. As you can see, it's still going up. Just remain patient. Once you pull the trigger, you see what we're saying. Just keep watching. Hmm? Keep watching and see if you smash your take profit. See it? Stay buying margin calls. Stay buying margin calls, giving you subsidy if you have margin calls. It all depends on what you want. See it? You just remain patient. Let me increase the speed. Let me increase the speed so that it will be fast. Now you see, it's fast now. We want it to hit this red. Let me change the color to red. Once it's smashed that red line, our take profit has been hit. So you remain patient and wait. You see it? You're enjoying this upsell. This is 5 minutes. Let's wait and see. So you see, it's going up. It all depends on where you enter. You're getting subsell. Give it some time. It's 5 minutes. So you see, boom. Wait, I think it does not still yet to deliver. So let's wait patiently. So you see, boom, it's done. So now what time did we get that take profit hit? See, that's 19th of September, right? You enter at exactly 16th of September, 17, 18 hours and 3 days after enjoying your subset. So this is how you make it easy for you to pull the trigger. So it depends on what you want. Where did you get the meet the candle, right? This is what you do and you are good to go. You can decide to stick to this 1 day entries on the 5 minutes. 1 day entries on the 5 minutes. 1 day entries on the 5 minutes. That's it. That's what you just do. Do you guys get it? Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Do you guys understand it? Are you with me? Do you understand what I've just said? All right, so when you see beginner's video, you need to set up your indicator, your trader view indicator. This is not trading view. Trading view is an app on Play Store, and
you would have to pay subscription fee for you to be able to add all the coins on RealQ. But however, you can decide to also key into Trader View, which is also the same thing with trading, a replica of Trading View, but the subscription fee is cheap, $3.5, which is around 6,000 Naira Nigerian currency, $3.5 on a monthly basis. So are you guys okay? I'm going to use another example, but do you understand what I've just shared with you? Let me see a response on the chart. See a response on the chart. So I'm going to use another coin now. See a response on the chart. Is it clear? Do you guys understand? Hmm? Sometimes you can enjoy 5%. Sometimes you just need to identify a big body candle. Yeah, okay. Let me try it again. You need to be very consistently attending Zoom for you to grab. Just like when you start university, you need to be attending lecture classes so that you'll be able to understand what the lecturer or the lecturer is saying, right? You need to be consistent. You can't just attend today, tomorrow you don't attend and you say you want to. Right? Don't worry, if you don't get it, I'm going to go over it. I'm going to use two more examples. So I'm going to go for the second example. Exactly what I just showed you is what we're going to look for out for to identify the trade. And if you don't have trading view set up on your set up on Bashir will share a video that will guide you on the chart. Bashir, probably you could help out to get the video so that those who don't have it, or
Okay.
if you already have your trading, or maybe that's for trader view, that's trader view. You don't even need to share Bashir. Everybody here should have trading view. You should have, everybody on this course should have trading view. Trading view is an app that you use in analyzing coins to know when to take a trade and when not to enter a trade, when to exit and when not to, where to exit and where to pick your trade. So everybody on this call, you don't even need to share. I want to believe everybody have this trader view app on their phone, right? So I'm going to pick another example. Bashir, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm going to go and look for another example. Let's see. I will go for RPL. RPL. Go to the 1 day. Let me pick another example. You see a live example too. This is how we pick signal if you want 5%. Let's see. Let me take it from here. Let me take it from here. Now you see. Now let's say you met this candle here, this coin here, at exactly 1 a.m. Nigerian. Let's say 5 minutes to 1 a.m. You started searching for a coin on the 1 day that you need a candle that has, the body should be a big body, as you can see. This is a perfect example. Perfect example of what we want, right? You're going to see a live trade today. You're going to see a live trade, right? So now, what do? You just look out for the trend. The first thing you identify is the candle. So if you have identified it, then you look for the trend. What is the trend? What trend is it? When we say trend, you're looking at the movement of the prices. Here you see it's all zero at the top, 100 at the bottom is an uptrend, meaning that it has gone up. It's retracing a bit before the upward journey continues, right? So forget about that explanation. All you just zero at the top, 100 at the bottom means uptrend. And this is the 61.8% line, this is the 50% line, this is 38.2%, this is 23.6, this is 78.6, this is 100. So we want the current, okay, so we want the current candle. As you can see, the current candle is either on the 61.8% line or it has touched or below.
So as you can see, this candle is below the 61.2%, and it has a big body. Since it has a big body, all we just need to do is to identify it. You pick our horizontal line here. But should maybe probably help me mute the guy that is disturbing us with noise.
Okay, sir.
All right, so you go this, put it here. You pick this, you put it here. Then you pick your vertical line and put it here. This is around, let's say, 5 minutes past 5 minutes to 1. You've already identified this, you're looking for the candle to finish closing. When you are looking at the 1 day, when you're looking at the day candle, it is a candle that forms every 1 day, every 24 hours. But when you're looking at the 4-hour candle, it's the candle that forms every 4 hours. What is the activity going on that trade? How people are buying and selling that coin? Same thing for 4 hours, same thing for 1 hour, right? Now, what I'm saying is you've already saved all those things. You've already understand how to use your trading view. You set up your trading view, added the indicators, right? Now, you have identified this. Next thing you do is to go to 5 minutes. When you go to 5 minutes, right? When you go to 5 minutes, let's say I pick my vertical line again. I am looking at that same time, which is what? 1 a.m. That is the next day. This is the next day candle. That means this to say that all these 5 minutes that you're seeing, all these 5 minutes candle. When I say 5 minutes, because I'm looking at the 5 minutes, means that the candle forms every 5 minutes. Now, if this small 5-minute candle is the one that forms that complete 1 day candle. That's why you're seeing it like that, falling. You see the price is going down. Now, another candle wants to start forming again around that same 1 a.m., right? As you can see, this is 16th and this is 17th, right? Now, all you just need to do is your Fibonacci indicator, you already made use of it. You don't need it again. All you just need to do is to do a preset. If you so desire, or you wait for the price to come from this to touch middle of this, between this and this, right? Let me use this, change this color so that you guys will see between a blue and green. You see, I am looking for 50% of this. That's where my entry will be. 50%. I pick my price range and measure. Let's say this is 50%. I measure from that place up to this place. If I like, I stop here, right? 6%. I divide it by 2, 30%, so that I will get out faster. It's not as if it's not going to go here. It's 3 here, but we want to get out of the trade faster. So obviously, if I divide it by 2, I have 3%. That's all. I use my presets. I use my preset price to get, that's 9 point. You see, I use this my horizontal line to get the entry price, which is 9.29. It is 9.29 as you're seeing here. That's all, right? I can delete it and delete. That's all. Now let's see if our take profit is hit. If we hit our take profit, let me change this color to red. Now once the candle, I've used my preset price, I'll play it now. Let's see. See it's going down. You see it, it has gone. That's the plate. That's it. You see, gone. That's all. If you desire, you can decide to pull the trigger from this place, from this place, and so that this one will be margin call to buy margin call before it goes up. Then if you fear that if I put it on 50%, it might not peak. So you just once you have seen it 1 a.m., just put your price here, which is this one. That's all. So if it goes down, you're going to buy margin calls before it now goes up until it. So imagine you traded the coin with $10,000, that's $300. And what did he hit? You see, when did he hit? You see it hit at exactly 7 a.m. How many hours? Right? That's just it. This is the second example. Makes it easy for you. Like I told you, I just said that every strategy works because the The leader of the team must have tested it before you now present it, right? It's not as if you cannot teach you guys market structure where you look at it, but it's not easy for a newbie that just coming up. That's why we try to see how we can make it easy for everyone to just understand and trade, make your profit at your own pace. Do you guys understand? Do you guys understand what I've just shared before we go to the last example for today? Do you guys understand? Do you guys understand? If you understand what I've just shared, type a yes on the chat. Type a yes on the chat if you understand what I've just shared. Type a yes on the chat. I know it's not easy. Maybe probably this is your first time, but you just need to be consistent. Consistently. And if somebody that don't know anything that is consistent, it will be better than a genius that is not consistent. Consistency is key. If you consistently attending Zoom every single day, they are telling you 1 + 1 is 2, 1 + 1 is 2, and you don't know 1 + 1, but every single day you're hearing it. I'm telling you, with time, you find out that you grab. If you are struggling with royalty business and it's not paying you, my brother, is because you are not consistent. You're not consistent. 4 keywords in this business if you want to go far, right? 4 keywords you need to watch out for. The first thing is you need to protect your integrity. How? By applying 4 key things. We have the truth, trustworthy, sincerity, honesty, and humbleness. These 4 keywords will take you to that D6. And this was what James Makara and Dr. Money has applied, the likes of OBM, Coach Inamdi, Coach George, Coach Ebok, Queen Ebok, Queen Donchi, and as well as others, Tony, Dr. Tony, and as well as others, right? You don't just go and say because you want to get activation, you just lie to the person that business, hey, hide it. He or she need to understand what it is, how it works. It's not a get rich quick scheme, but rather is a get rich slow scheme, right? And it's a business that you have to put in the work for the next 3 to 5 years, right? I'm using 3 to 5 years because these are the words of Jack Ma, who is the richest man in fourth richest man in China and 7th richest man on earth, right? So I'm going to try the last example. If you don't get the first one, you don't get the second one. This last example makes it very easy for everyone to pick a trade, right? So I will go back to one day again. What you should identify is just a body, a candle with a big body. As I say, crypto market opens every 1 a.m. Nigerian time, 1 a.m. Nigerian time. So if you are not in Nigeria, just look for the time that conforms with that time frame, and you identify a big body candle. So, and you identify the trend. If it's a downtrend, if it's a downtrend that is 0 at the bottom, 100 at the top, you need the candle to be close to the 0% line or below the 0% line. Just like we need the candle to have touched the 61.8% line when it's an uptrend, or below the 61 point. The same thing applies to the downtrend. If it's a downtrend, let's see if we can get an example of a downtrend so that I'll use it to explain what we're doing. Everything is confirmed on the 1 day. So I think I have a coin, a current coin. Let's go and check. I think there's a signal that Coach Welch posted. Okay, even this, I posted this signal is yet to sell. No, not this, yet to sell. Yeah, Baby Dutch. Baby Dutch. Let's see. Let's see. I think there's a signal that is AR. I think AR is one. No. This one, this is a signal. You can see this one. This is the current 1 day candle. You can decide to wait for this and pick this trade, right? Let me look for another one. Let me use this trading. I think it's BNX. BNX. Alpaca. I think it's alpaca. Alpaca. Thank you. Alpaca. Alpaca. US Alpaca USDT Binance. So you see, this is another trade. Let's see if you can use this indicator to replay, take it from here. Okay, so you see, I'm very happy that this one gives us what we want as a downtrend. Now you see, this is a candle. You see the body. See the body. The goal is to identify candle. Just like when we are in nursery school, we are taught how to. When you see banana, it's called banana. When you see apple, you call it apple. Same thing here. You are looking for a body, a candle with a big body, and this is a perfect example. A candle with a big body. See it, and it should be close or on the 0% line or below. Close to 0% line or on the 0% line or below if it's a downtrend. Yeah. Now you see it, then I'll just go pick my horizontal line. I pick my horizontal line. Pick my horizontal line here like this. Then I pick my vertical line. That's all. That's all. That's all I do. Then I move to the 5-minute time frame. See it? Yeah? See it? Then I pick my vertical line again at exactly 1 a.m. Exactly 1 a.m. Exactly 1 a.m. So you see, all I just need to do is to measure. I can pull my trigger from this place. When I say pull, start the trade from here. Look at the price, measure. It's going to definitely come to this side, you see, measure. This one is giving me 10%. I divide it by 2, I get 5%. Forget about the decimal. We have 5%. That's it. Then I'll use my horizontal line. This is just back testing. If you have seen it, you don't need, that's all. So once it touches the, let me remove the indicator, or let me just leave it. Now you see, let's see whether we will hit our take profit. I'm going to play it so that you see for yourself. So you see it going up. It has peaked. As you can see, it has peaked. Let me pause it. See, it has peaked from here. You picked it from here. And like I say, if you fear that you miss it, you can pick it from this side. Immediately you see it like this, you pick it from here, and you remain patient. Right? So you remain patient for it to deliver. So you see it's still going up. You're already in floating profits. You have to remain patient for it to deliver. You see it, you see, that's all. 5%. How many hours, you see? This just 15 minutes past 4. That's around, let's say, let's just say plus or minus 8 hours or 12 or 16 hours. So, if I'm not mistaken, 10, 15 hours. See, you picked it at exactly 1 a.m. Nigerian time, and it deliver 4 p.m. Nigerian time. 1 a.m. to another 1 a.m. is around 12 hours. That's around 16 hours or so. Yeah, good to go. This is what we're saying. You see it? See the time? So I'm not saying it might deliver, but just know that once you pick the trade, it makes it easy for you. Huh? Everything is easy for you. And so it saves you the time to go and rigorous time to go and understand market structure shift, the change of the break of market structure, the buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, order block, mitigation, all these things to save you the time. Yeah? Right? So that's what you just do to pick your trade. It is a downtrend. Once you make sure you understand what is being shared with you, you can decide to create an account with TraderView. because it's cheap and you can back test. But in TradingView, you have to subscribe. I think it's around 15, 25 or $20 on a monthly basis. If I'm not mistaken, around 25 or 30 or 40,000 naira or so monthly subscription. So you can decide to go up for TraderView, which is cheaper, $3.5, which is around 5,000 or 6,000 on a monthly basis, to be able to add all the royalty coins and even create multiple watch lists and even back tests. So instead of playing game with your cell phone, you can start to play the game to see whether it hits your take profit or not. So that being said, the another question again, as regards BTC, we're looking at BTC to the market to be bullish this week. So before I say something about that, let me see your question on the chat. If there's anything you don't understand, what if the 1 a.m. candle is not a big candle? It's not the only signal. You go and look for another one. That's why you have multiple coins, more than 300. Yes, Baby Doge has finished my money. Yes, it has buy your margin call. Remember, you see when we're posting signal, we say magic 1, magic 3, or magic 5, right? Risk management is very important. You can never lose money in this space. This, I can bet my kidney on that, unless you manually sell by yourself. Now you have magic 1 that covers for 30%. RQTMI signals most of the time deliver, sometimes it buys margin call. That's why you don't use all your money on one coin. You say you trade multiple coins. Minimum number of coins to trade is 3. And inside that 3, 2 should be on default, 1 should be on bull tactics category 1. So if the market, is not, it goes against you on that bull tactics category 1, you have 2 other coins that is on default that can be giving you money sub-sell. This you must understand before you apply. That's why I say it's important, whatever strategy you are using, understand it before you apply. Don't just go and apply because you see everybody are making money, you want to just apply. So when the issue now comes, maybe you will not be complaining. You complain because you don't understand what we're doing here, right? Huh? Can I also analyze this strategy with the trend? Yes, of course. Any coin, you can apply this. You can apply it. You can decide to stick to 25 volatile coin if you so desire, right? But yes, exactly, Queen Onyeka. That's what we're saying. Just keep attending, be very consistent. Be very consistent. And whatever team you are following, make sure you understand their strategy. Don't just go and apply because you want to make money. There is nothing like stop loss here. We are trading spot market. There's nothing like stop loss. We don't do stop loss here because we are trading spot market. Only stop loss only happen in futures or forex or indices or synthetic markets. Okay, so I can see no more question again. Congratulations once again for a new beginner. You need to understand the features of Royal Q, right? Understand how the features of Royal Q are. Where you can check your profits, your reward details, your trades, where you can, all these things, the basics of Royal Q. The basics of Royal Q. You need to understand it. And apart from that, next time we meet, I think I'll just run you guys through the basics of Royal Q and trading, because sometimes a newbie might be around available and he or she doesn't even understand what we're doing. So don't worry if you're a newbie. Next time we meet on Sunday, I'll take my time to just use 15 minutes to run you guys through the TradingView and the Royal Q app so that you have a summary on a concise summary understanding of what it's all about. So congratulations once again for the cut in interest rates and the Federal Reserve. They don't have any intention of increasing it. As they've started cutting it, they'll keep cutting it. So you are going to make money. Some people will make their 30-year salary next year, from now to next year. Your 30 or 40, in fact, your lifetime salary in your 95 is possible to make it in this space. Possible. I can guarantee you that because I've seen bull season, I've experienced bull run, where coins go crazy, right? So you can decide to stick to this strategy and be cashing out your 5%, or 3% or 4%, depending on what you see on the candle. If you don't see what I just share with you on a coin, go and look for another coin. You must not trade one.
That's why we have more than 300 coins on RareQ, right? We are seeing BTC to keep pumping, although there's slight retesting before it continues upward. But tomorrow, which is Monday, which is a new week, we're seeing it being bullish. All right. So thank you very much for your time, for your presence. See you in our next session. We do this every Sunday. Have a weekend full of peace. Have a new week full of peace, mercy, and blessing of the Lord. Bye bye, everyone.